This was just for you, Mersh. This next one, bro, this next one was specifically a story that was honestly done just for you, okay?
Oh, God, here we go with this fucking guy again. This crew.
Hey, Virgie, can you read the title of it for Mersh? Of the video, please?
Yeah, hold on. Where I gotta go open up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael Strahan's journey to see polar bears amid climate crisis.
Oh. What? I don't want to be around anymore.
Just for you.
I don't want to be around anymore. What does that do for the common good?
I love this local show. This has been the best. I love these shows. God damn it.
You fucking asshole.
It's like the only time that line was really appropriate. Perfect. For the common good. I get to go meet polar bears.
Now he is way up north. He's on an important mission. He's at the subarctic tundra in Churchill, Manitoba, Canada.
Wait, is he really there?
Yes, no, bro.
They sent him to
Mersh, of course.
Of course.
Do you understand Stephanopoulos paid out of his own pocket to get a week break? Do you understand?
That's hilarious. He probably was like, look, can we send him somewhere to the North Pole or some shit? And they took him literally.
Change.
That's right. I'll be alive in the Arctic and no sign of Santa Claus yet. We're going to see if we can find where they make the toys.
Oh. Awful cold before.
You know what, George? You say that like you have concern, but then I hear all the laughter in the background. Thank you guys for that. And, good morning to all of you. And it is absolutely freezing out here. The wind is whipping. The snow is coming from every direction like that rain is falling from underneath the side.
How do you take this guy seriously?
I'm not scared of the polar bears because I brought plenty of cans of Coca-Cola. And if I recall correctly, I believe that they very much enjoy that stuff.
I want to point out that Mersh's Michael Strahan impression is more racist than my joke. I just want to make sure that everybody knows.
Why? It's just a lispy retard. There's nothing racial about it.
Mm-hmm.
Waves everywhere. I'm tearing up, but cold aside, this is truly breathtaking. I mean, it really is a beautiful.
Yo, his list is getting so much worse because it's cold.
Did he say? No, he did say breathtaking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is he doing another? Is he doing another fucking trance piece?
Knees, the sideways everywhere. I'm tearing up, but cold aside, this is truly breathtaking.
Yeah, you heard that right.
Breathtaking.
You heard that right. We're gonna be transitioning polar bears.
I mean, it really is a beautiful place to see in person. And the animals that call Churchill, Manitoba home, well, they are just incredible. And we're here to see one animal in particular, the magnificent polar bear. Churchill, Manitoba is one of the southernmost homes.
I think he walks up, he's like, holy shit, a polar bear. Like, holy shit, a black guy. What are they doing here?
The old first time a polar bear is intimidated.
Yeah.
Of the polar bear, and I spent yesterday on one of these buggies behind me, which this is
Yeah, polar bear's like, there goes the neighborhood.
called the Tundra buggy, and we drove to where the bears live. We got as close as possible to them in their natural habitat while keeping a safe distance, which is very important. We learned so much about how these beautiful creatures live and eat, and what they eat, and how their home is
Okay, so yeah, I already know all this. They're not beautiful creatures. They're actually terrifying and very violent creatures. And to answer your question, they eat everything.
Even sometimes their own cubs.
They really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, they do.
threat from climate change.
It must have been amazing to see a polar bear.
Polar
up
bears
close.
were another one of those like save the rainforest retard climate change things because like it ended up blowing up in their face. Now polar bears are so far down south that they're mating with grizzly bears and making hybrid fucking terrifying.
Great, now we have mulatto, but then we have mulatto bears. Super exciting. That's what we needed, mulatto bears.
So now these fucking polar bears are miscegenating.
And now they don't live in either bear world. I want you to look at this for a second. He's a child. Look at him with the little binoculars. He's a child.
He looks like he's looking through one of those old viewfinders.
And now I'm at the pyramids.
They sent
Man,
Michael
isn't
Strahan on
history
a field
amazing?
trip.
Where's your Michael Strahan? Fucking murders me every single day. God damn it.
Climate change.
It must have been amazing to see a polar bear up close.
You
Amazing.
said fucking Church Stephanopoulos was like, why don't you stay for another week? Maybe stay for another week or something.
It's I actually got to see 3. The first ones we saw were 3 of them. We saw Mama Bear, we saw her 2 cubs.
Okay, that's
The porridge,
again, like a
that was-
child.
and one of the porridges was too hot, and one of the porridges was too cold.
He talks like a little kid.
But the
We saw the mama bear, and it's like a little kid coming back from the zoo. And then we saw the mama bear, and the mama bear was like, "Oh, so she was so sweet, a big fat mama bear."
but the baby bear's bed was just right.
And the cubs, I asked the question, how long are the cubs with their mom? They stay with mom for 2 or 3 years before Mama Bear says,
And that's longer than my dad stayed.
get out of here. I'm going back to being an empty nester and you're on your own.
Okay, you're learning a lot. You're seeing a lot. We know you're cold. You're having a good time.
And
It's
they treat
majestic.
him like a child.
They do. Oh my God, you're good call. They are George Stephanopoulos, of course, but even this guy is treating him like a child. They're all treating him like a child.
You told us about your Tundra buggy there, but in all seriousness here, though, you're here for a reason, and to show why this population of polar bears is so important.
I'm here for a real reason because Bear got hit like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
Okay, I don't think that's.
Well, you know what, TJ? These guys, they are the first population of polar bears whose decline in numbers, researchers were able to directly link to climate change. And sadly, they'll be one of the first to vanish if the Earth keeps warming at the rate that it's currently warming right now.
And Michael,
doesn't look
I
very
a couple
warm.
years
I don't know
back
for
had the honor
optics.
of reporting on polar bears
Yeah.
up in Kaktovik, Alaska,
This is
and I
the
remember.
I know where you're going.
Like this, just optics wise, isn't the best. You're going there where it's clearly still a frozen tundra, and then you say things like, "This is the first group of polar bears who've reduced in population in history," and you're like, "Okay, so a bad thing happened. Has it consistently and continued to happen?" Like and then we had some researchers that linked it to climate change. Oh, that all sounds vague. I guess, yeah, sure. Just tax me more.
Now, here's the thing. Hear me out. Michael Strahan reading Rainbow. He becomes a new reading Rainbow guy. Think about it. Call it like retard Rainbow. And he can just fucking read books poorly by putting his finger under the words.
I was just going to say it would be so funny if he has his finger. He's finger reading. Reading Rainbow.
Remember,
CTE, my brain is frozen.
Butterfly in the sky.
He's fucking trying to hold a book and he's got all this really bad shakes from the fucking CTE.
safety being a big concern. They always said it's not the polar bear you
On
see.
another
it's the
note for optics, maybe if you were talking about the decline in population of polar bears, you shouldn't have went to a business that literally makes their bones selling tours that go
polar
see
bears.
polar bears.
Oh,
You're right.
my
Good call,
fucking
Virgie. Good fucking
God.
call, bro.
What a good point. Holy fuck.
So you're telling me there's an industry based around these fucking polar bears?
Oh my God, you're right. Jesus fucking Christ, Virgie. I didn't even think of that. You're not really selling your point when there's this thriving polar bear tourism business.
Clearly they were doing well.
And how's business this year? Booming, actually.
Yeah, we fill this entire bus sometimes.
The problem is we have too many bears.
There's so many polar bears.
Kaktovik, Alaska, and I remember.
Lean and Mean is such an asshole. Did you see what Lean and Mean made in the locals chat? Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I'm gonna put it up for everybody. I'll put it up for everybody so everyone can see it. Here you go, Mersh.
Wait, let me see.
I'll put it on the screen.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, it's so good.
Why is Michael Strahan on Good Morning America? I don't know why this is a thing.
Because God is good, and He
right.
gives us with things and fucking.
Right. Mersh, sometimes God does give with both hands.
You fucking assholes.
safety.
You're right.
being
We
a
got
big-
him, and we got him, and we got Fetterman. You know,
Como's
honestly,
back. Como's back.
And if the runoff goes well, we might end up with Herschel Walker, which would
Hear
be
me
great.
out. Hear me out. Herschel needs a walker. I'm excited.
big concern. They always said it's not the polar bear you see, it's the one you don't.
No, ma'am, that is not the saying. When you're in a bad neighborhood, it's not polar bear unless it's code for something else.
So I know you have special guards with you.
Yeah, to
What are
protect
those
us from
guards
all the
carrying?
bears that are disappearing and are endangered. I have a team of security guards to protect me from all these bears that we just said are gonna all disappear.
Fucking
Machine guns.
fucking Black Rock soldiers, like we're just fucking private former military people to
And
protect
what
them.
would happen if the bear tried to attack you? Oh, we would murder them with guns. We would shoot the endangered polar bears with guns. Maybe you should be leaving the polar bears alone. Maybe you shouldn't be up there all up in their habitat shooting them if they come at you.
with a monster truck.
Yeah. We can't understand why the population of Iraq is shrinking. We have been here for 3 months now, trying to help these endangered people, but countless people just are dying.
Called it Riri Rainbow. Lord Pepsi called it, donated and said Riri Rainbow. Yeah.
Well, they are, Amy, you're exactly right, because they are extremely hard to see. Even when it's clear out,
Which is maybe why we're just saying it like they're endangered. They don't exist no more. What if maybe it's just because it's snowy out?
You know, it's
We
like
just can't see the bears.
it's like a reverse thing they told me. We have to tell the bears to smile.
because their fur's translucent, so they just kind of blend in. But when it's like this,
So is there a chance, sir, again, going back to this endangered population, that perhaps you might be miscounting them?
Because they're
On account
so
of all
hard
the
to see.
Snow up there? Yeah, I mean,
Good point.
I'm sure if you sent me up there to count polar bears, I'd probably miss a couple.
Oh fuck.
you can barely see right in front of you, and you have to
Barely
be
see. Nice one, dude.
Nice, bro. That was good.
Nice.
That was good. That was good. Uh-huh.
very careful on the ground here. And this far out in the tundra,
Today's show's been off the fucking
We're such
rails.
child-
It's
we're
been
such
off
children.
the rails the entire show.
we have 2 bear guards with
Okay, come on, man. Now you're just fucking with us. Now you just fucking
I
with
can't,
us.
man. Today's been so weird. I can't. To what?
The only thing that
I
would
thought
make
those
this
were the
thing-
bouncers outside of a gay club.
Dude, the only thing that would make this better is if this video ended with like a bear approaching them and them having to kill it live on the air. To totally just destroy their point about climate change and how we're ruining this bear's lives.
Oh no, there comes the bear.
We just watched you murder 2 polar bears live on television, and like you didn't even need to be there in the first place.
Hey, quick question. New Locals fans, do you like our show? What were you saying, Virgie?
Make sure you kill the babies too, so that they don't grow up to be vengeful, spiteful big bears.
You have to kill the entire bloodline. That's what they don't tell you. You got to kill the entire bloodline of the bear that they'll come and get you.
I mean, Christ, couldn't you just go to the new Bills Stadium and review their new chili cheese dog or something?
Oh, fuck.
this far out in the tundra, we have 2
I by the way, I asked the locals if they like the show. Kids King James now replied with barely. He spelled it like a bear.
I
You started this.
2 bear
no,
guards
Strahan did.
Okay, fair enough.
with us. And I'm going to ask one of them to join me. Kyron, come on in here, my
Well,
friend.
one of
This
the
is
bears? Oh, okay. Oof. That would have been weird.
And you know what? You think of these folks like the polar bear security detail.
No, you think of them. I didn't even know these people fucking existed until 2 minutes ago.
So
There's
Kyron
so
is
many
our-
bears, you need a polar bear security team.
How much did this stupid fluff piece cost?
How many bears are there that you need security team? You need armed guards. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Remember when they would just go to the local zoo and be like, hey, check out these tigers. They're going to have babies soon. Cheap and
Guard,
easy,
he-
bing, bong, bang. You're back at your fucking studio in an hour.
Bing bong
God, I
bear.
God, I hope we have a fucking new series of Michael Strahan in precarious situations.
Bro, anything. Please, for the love of God, have him go like
I'm
to.
here live at the Krakatoa volcano, which is expected to erupt any time in the next 25 years.
He's wearing the heat suit, the big silver suit with the dumb helmet.
I want Michael Strahan almost getting killed dozens of times, but always surviving completely unscathed. Like, you know, and just coming back every episode. Okay, so we're here live at the site of where we've seen some shocks in the ground and they're expecting an earthquake. And it's just Stephanopoulos sending him to constantly get killed, and he keeps surviving without a scratch on him.
Oh my God, he Mr. Magoo's way out of everything. That's perfect.
And he's such a good sport. He's so dumb. He never really picks up on the fact that they're trying to kill him. He just starts being like, nah, it's very exciting. What about next? Hi, I'm here in the middle of Africa where Rwanda and another nation have just broken out in a massive child soldier war. Borders going on behind him. Like, why are you doing this to Mike? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I just don't like him.
I'm in the militarized zone of North and South Korea. I will.
Great job, Michael. Definitely let us know how it's going on over there.
And then he comes back and Strahan's pissed. He's like, well, what happened? They actually made me their king. Wait, what? Fuck!
King Jong-un made me an honorary senator, and he handed me this really nice award, and then he took me to, I didn't realize they got like a copycat version of McDonald's there in this castle. You got a whole McDonald's in there.
Dennis Rodman was there. It was very nice.
Had filet of fish, and then he sent me home in a private jet. God damn it, we're never gonna kill this guy.
This would be. I would watch that show. He just keeps coming back, and it always works out for him. And Stephanopoulos is just fucking living every day of his life.
Stephanopoulos finds out that there's a new 9/11 being planned, and he actually books a flight for Herschel Walker on one of the planes. And then all of a sudden they're like, wait, we got breaking news. We can go to Michael Strahan live. What's up? And he's like, hi, yes, I'm here live on an airplane where I've just subdued 3 terrorists with my bare hands, with my football strength. And now I just figured I'd be the best reporter on the scene. I will now be, I'm going to land the plane myself. And I would probably tell you to get a crew out there so we can have a big parade.
George, they also told me I'm winning the Pulitzer Prize for this.
And actually the Congressional Medal of Freedom. So really, this has been really great. George Stephanopoulos is like, look, man, I just made this guy the Black Forest Gump. Fuck. It just totally backfired.
He's on foot. The other one, he's in a car nearby, and we're not allowed on the ground without these guys with us, okay? So their job is to watch out for
people are dying at you sing with my football strength.
bears, detectives out there. They're still a safe distance away.
Dude,
and if a bear...
when he came onto the screen, all right, I was wondering
Let me go
why
back.
He walked on all awkward, like he's facing the camera the whole time.
Yeah.
It's because he's got his gun on his back.
Oh, he does. Oh my God, they have.
What did I just say earlier? I said the same thing. You have a security detail there, so you can go in the endangered bear habitat. So if the bears bother you in their habitat, you shoot them. It doesn't seem.
No, I know you said, but I didn't notice. I thought it would be a handgun. I didn't think it was a fucking rifle on his goddamn back.
No, that's fucking probably 308.
They're still a safe distance.
That's either a 308 or a 223. That's something that's meant to fucking kill a polar bear. You know, that's polar bear guns.
That's not even a metaphor. That's specifically what it's for.
It's literally, yeah.
And if
they're on the ride on the fucking gravedigger thing, fucking Michael Strahan. Hey, why does your gun have so many little slashes on it? And white chalk. I don't understand. What's that for?
approaches. See, he's looking around right now, making sure we're good. These guys are going to get everyone off the ground as quickly as possible to keep us all safe. And they also have bear deterrents like bear spray, which you can think of it as like
bear guns and bear bullets.
Yeah. I can assure you right now, if I ever saw a polar bear and it came within 10 feet of me, ain't no fucking bear mace or bear spray coming out. It's whatever rifle I have on me with very powerful ammunition.
Yeah.
And I'm mag dumping in that thing because those things are fucking dude, you ever see some of the videos where they've set up like these really amazing cameras and then leave?
Yeah,
people like they just fucking videotape them and then fucking they get these polar bears that are like walking around the camera eating shit and you're like, you see how fucking scary they are. Fuck that.
Pistol, which makes a loud noise to scare the bears away.
Well, I'm glad you're
that's
with
good.
them.
Good to rely on that.
And Mike, he
By
got
the
a
way,
lot more
he's
to say.
totally lying in this story. He's saying, "Oh, we got the mace and we got the loud bang guns just to scare them," and it's like, no, you also have that that thing on your sling on your back.
Hey, I have
You're going to kill any bears.
I have a question, and something you've probably never even thought of. How come George Stephanopoulos is always leaning?
It is weird, right? You know what? That is a good point. He's been leaning since the 2000s. Do you think that's just his thing? Or maybe it's just because he has a lot of like.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like sometimes, sometimes you're probably right. Sometimes I'll lean. Like I'll do one of these. We all do that. But like every single time you see him, he's like,
that's his thing, man.
It's weird.
The Stephanopoulos lean.
All right. Well, we have a little more.
Show us tomorrow.
Yes, George, I got a lot more to show you tomorrow. I'm going to bring you guys on our journey through the tundra. You're going to meet all the polar
I need every one of these. You understand me, Virgie? He's doing it tomorrow?
bears
I need
that
this
we
entire
did.
journey.
I don't care about elections anymore. I just want to cover this.
We're going to learn about the ways that we can still save the bears, which in turn is really saving ourselves.
So the guns scare him off, but the giant fucking V36 fucking super diesel vehicle behind you with the giant tires.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, it's a goddamn
It doesn't
monster. That's one of those trucks you would find at a construction site.
It's all part of ABC News' ongoing climate crisis coverage, and I'm looking forward to sharing that
Climate
with you
crisis coverage. What?
guys tomorrow. But until then, watch this. You guys can't do
Oh my
that.
God! Look! No!
Oh, come on.
The Tundra Angel.
Back to you in the studio.
What are you doing?
He's a joke. He's a joke to them. They keep him around like a pet, like he's a mogwai. Like, no, seriously, this is what they have. That's what they have him there for, right? They're having him do wacky stuff.
And they say Kanye's the guy that's like, you know, the problem.
Let me tell you, joking aside and all that
He started
stuff.
to have dignity.
Joking aside, like, yeah, you're right. What do you think is a better look, this or what Kanye's? Kanye's really standing up for himself, right? This is fucking. My God, it's embarrassing.
For the polar bears. That was really something. Cannot wait for tomorrow.
I cannot wait for tomorrow. Hopefully, those bears fucking get him.
This is my new favorite bit.
I know, man. I know.
Strahan's my new favorite thing.
Dude, honestly, mine too.